You wake up every morning, follow all the health advice you have been given, and still feel like something is missing. Your energy disappears by mid-afternoon. Your joints ache more than they used to. The scale refuses to move despite your efforts. You take your vitamins, avoid the foods everyone says are bad, and wonder why longevity feels like a distant dream reserved for other people. You see advertisements for superfoods and supplements promising to add years to your life, but deep down you sense that the answer cannot be that simple. The truth is, most of what we have been told about healthy eating misses the deeper story entirely. Long-lived populations around the world do not thrive because of expensive supplements or trendy diets. They thrive because their daily habits align with something far more powerful, the body's own internal repair systems that have been built into our biology for thousands of years. Aging is not simply about time passing or the number of birthdays you celebrate. It is about damage accumulating inside your cells faster than your body can clean it up. Every single day, your cells face constant wear and tear. Proteins get damaged and malfunction. Mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells, lose efficiency and produce less energy. Waste products pile up like garbage that never gets taken out. When your cleanup system works properly, you stay resilient and healthy. When it stops working, inflammation takes over. Chronic diseases follow one after another. The difference between someone who ages gracefully and maintains their independence and someone who struggles with multiple health problems is not about luck or genetics alone. It is about whether their body gets the chance to repair itself every single day through proper signaling and timing. Your body operates like a sophisticated hybrid engine that can switch between different fuel sources. It can burn sugar for quick energy when you need it, or switch to fat for sustained endurance during longer periods. Modern eating habits lock most people into sugar-burning mode around the clock without ever switching. Breakfast cereal with juice, a mid-morning snack, lunch aging, insulin, and why repair never turns on with dessert. An afternoon treat, dinner, and evening ice cream keep insulin elevated from morning until night. When insulin stays high all day long, the body never shifts into repair mode. It just keeps building new things and storing excess energy, never cleaning up the accumulated mess inside your cells. This is why people can eat what they consider healthy foods and still feel worse as time goes on. The problem is not always what you eat, but when and how often you eat it. Long-lived populations in places like Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and certain Mediterranean villages do not eat more food than we do. In fact, they often eat less. What makes them different is that they eat less often and with better timing. They finish dinner early in the evening, sleep through the night without snacking, and break their fast late in the morning. Their bodies spend many hours every day in a state where insulin is low and repair pathways are fully active. They do not know the scientific details, but their traditional habits activate the exact biological systems that protect against cancer, heart disease, dementia, and the diseases we often think of as inevitable parts of aging. Inside every single cell in your body, there is a sophisticated recycling system called autophagy. The word comes from Greek and means selfing, which sounds strange and perhaps even disturbing, but it is actually one of the most important processes for staying young and healthy. Autophagy breaks down damaged proteins that no longer work properly, clears out dysfunctional parts of cells, and recycles them into fresh building materials. It is like having a cellular cleaning crew that only comes to work when conditions are exactly right. When you eat constantly throughout the day, autophagy never gets activated. The damage piles up week after week, month after month. Inflammation spreads throughout your body. Diseases that seem inevitable are actually preventable if you give your cells time to clean themselves. In 2016, a Japanese scientist named Yoshinori Osumi won the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discovering exactly how autophagy works at the molecular level. His groundbreaking research showed that when cells are stressed in the right way, not harmful stress but beneficial stress, they activate specific genes that protect against aging and disease. Fasting periods, physical exercise, and certain plant compounds all trigger this protective response. The body does not need exotic treatments from far away places. It needs the right signals sent at the right times. Most people never send those signals because they never stop eating long enough to allow the repair systems to turn on.